Good morning, chickens. How are my chickens? Good morning, chickens. This morning's eggs. The messy reality of a homestead. These sweet potatoes I planted last night. And this is the garden bed that the plow guy took out. Some mushroom towers I built also last night. We've got Italian oyster in the first one and pink oyster in the second. You need to keep mushrooms very moist. I'm basically going to replace this potato bed with beds like that for potatoes and make sure I mark it better for the plow guy. I just planted this guy the other day. It may look like I'm watering a weed, but that's elderberry, which will be fun. Got some bugle weed coming up here, intentionally planted. I'm going to fill the rest of this, I think, with blueberries. I think they'll do well through here. And then you put a rain barrel. There we go. Need to put a rain barrel over there at the end of that corner underneath the eave. This weekend, I'm going to finish cleaning these out and get this all planted up. Right now in the middle I just have a couple of artichokes and some peas because they like the cold weather. I'll probably relocate some of the rogue strawberries from inside those into these. I put bare roots in these pots, but they don't seem to be doing much. I've got some onions, some fava beans, and some carrots. And this one. And in this one I've got like fava beans and I think turnips and carrots in this top one. I really like fava beans. Water my sweet potatoes. I've got like kale and turnips and Brussels sprouts and cabbage and onions and celery in this bed. So this bed has garlic and fava beans. Fava beans are good because they had a lot of nitrogen, and garlic takes a lot of nitrogen. Same here. Just beans and garlic. I tried planting beans in this one, but they didn't come up. I think I had put pinto beans in here. Beautiful rhubarb. I hate this hose. This hose is so heavy. It's very stiff. Which is hard when you're trying to water one-handed because you're trying to vlog. Why I don't really vlog much. Got a hanging basket with strawberries. Got blueberries. Some more blueberries. Horseradish. More blueberries. Rhubarb. Irises, some grapevines back there that will hopefully grow up the chicken coop this summer. You see that one made a little bit of progress last year. This rock garden gives me so many strawberries. Early in the summer, see them all through there. I get so many strawberries, and they're all wild. And I've got some fun little Jack in the Pulpits here. Hello, a little bit of whimsy. Fun fact: they're not carnivorous plants; they just look like it. You can see my lawn is just covered in wild strawberries. Not mad. More garlic. This one has some Kentucky King of the Dry beans planted in there. Some of them came up, some of them didn't. They were kind of old seeds, so wasn't expecting too much out of them. And this one actually, those are garbanzo beans planted in this one. Again, beans, great to co-plant with garlic because they provide the nitrogen, and garlic's a really heavy feeder. Some of my starts that are going to be going in. I've got some peppers, some zucchinis, some jalapenos. Looking very excited. And pumpkin, because pumpkins are fun. And then flowers, because who doesn't love flowers? Just some geraniums I need to deadhead. Got a philodendron and a fig that live up there. Go. Got peas and violas. More peas and violas. Need to plant some things in the hanging planters off of these. It got a little hot early here this year. Completely cooked most of the stuff in my greenhouse because I was away, so I couldn't really take it apart. And sunburnt this philodendron a little bit, but it'll be fine. This weekend I'm going to go through the greenhouse and see what I can salvage. Hopefully some stuff. And I've got some other little plants down here, some bulbs I need to put in the ground. Mint always goes in a container. Not flower garden, herb garden. So I got some fennel, which came up again after last year. Put in some dill. Tarragon is another volunteer from last year. Chives, they're a perennial. Lavender, another perennial. Finally got to overwinter. All of this sage overwintered from last year. Parsley, that did not. Some thyme down here at the corner. This will just fill this corner in. Some oregano. And also some lettuce and broccoli and parsley because herbs. I think I've got a rogue artichoke over there. This is what I think is a rogue artichoke right there. And a million bazillion hostas. And the front flowers. Little smoke tree. Cherry, which is trying to come to life. I don't know what's going on. Apple. I haven't seen any buds on it though. This is the 3rd year for this apple tree. Got a pear. Also pretty nicely leafed out, but again, I don't see any buds. I think I need to adjust the fertilizer. Same here, another apple tree. No buds. The deer kind of lopped this one a little bit, but it's fine. More flowers, because flowers are fun. And so many beautiful lilacs. Look at them all. Lilacs. So many lilacs, and they smell amazing. I've got some hollyhocks, some lupins, some baptisia. Got more bugleweed, some agave looking thing, more lady's mantle, different variety, coneflower coming up, some echinacea. My tulips are pretty much done. And some catmint. And some blue flag irises. And that's my garden.